But here's Emma DeBury on how one inventor from Bolton helps soothe the souls of runners all over the world.
Loved by elite athletes and fashionistas alike, they're a style staple worn by billions of people across every continent. The trainer. And they weren't designed in LA or New York, but right here, in Bolton. In 1898, a local cobbler, Joe Foster, had a bright idea that would change the face of footwear. Abby Foster is his great-great-granddaughter.
He loved running, so he decided to want the best running shoe, so he created the first spiked shoe.
These look a bit scary. I was wondering, do they make a difference?
They did indeed. So you have more power and help them be a bit faster, and it's gripping to the floor and like really new technology that they used.
So he took that technology and mass-produced it into the Foster's running pump, the very first of its kind. In 1924, Britain's Olympic athletic stars, Harold Abrahams and Eric Liddell, wore Foster's running shoes and won 2 gold medals, a silver and a bronze. They were later immortalised in the classic film Chariots of Fire.
It really put Foster's on the map. Athletes from all over the world came because it was the first shoe factory to create running shoes.
Because of their strong reputation, Fosters were commissioned to create footwear for the 1948 British Olympics athletics team. 10 years later, a family dispute caused a rival brand to emerge, one that was to become one of the most famous brands on the planet.
My great-great-uncle Billy wanted to keep around with the traditional running shoes, where my grandfather and his brother Jeff wanted to use more innovative technologies. So in 1958, they left the company and set up on their own.
And that brand needed a new name.
It came from the South African dictionary, and the name of the company is Reebok.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm dying to know, what does Reebok mean?
It's an Afrikaans term for a swift-footed gazelle.
Reebok is now one of the most recognisable brands in the world, with international sales in excess of £1.4 billion last year. But the town of Bolton wasn't done with the trainer yet. In 1961, star designer of Foster's, Norman Walsh, decided to set up his own footwear business.
There must be something in the air around here. Norman started off in a room in his mum and dad's terraced house, and he did really well. 55 years later, Norman's business is still going strong.
Hi, Emma.
John Crompton now runs Norman Walsh Trainers.
Nice to meet you. You're going to completely make your own pair of one-shore trainers for yourself, and hopefully at the end of the day you'll be able to take them away for you.
Oh, wow, OK. This way? Oh, that's all right, is it? OK. Ooh.
Well, Norman was an innovator in his time. In the early 60s, when he first set up, he was the first one to start using nylons for the lightweight.
Because they look quite retro, but at the same time, they seem like really contemporary.
I think he had an eye for the colours. So what he could do is he could put together, you know, a combination to make his shoes just stand out and make them different than a lot of other manufacturers. He had a small shop. You could go up on a Saturday, you know, and one of the big old British wrestlers, Giant Haystacks, would be there buying a pair of wrestling boots. Joe Public, you know, got them at one price, but the sports people, he always stuck an extra £5 on.
Oh, that's so ethical. Yeah, I love that.
So, Emma, these are the one-shore trainers that you've made.
Oh.
Well done. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. My own little piece of Bolton.
You're welcome.